gonna bring it down here, but I'll bring it up here. It's one of those games where I can't. The music has to stop when I go to the screen. Still setting up things, but since I'm late, I figured I would do the setup while I'm starting. Okay, that's weird color. Let's do... Too bright, too bright, too bright! There you go. Let me listen to how we sound here. There you go. Cool. Sounds good. All right. Hello. Greetings from Lima, Peru. Wonderful. Well, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. We're just about to get started. What time is it in Peru right now? I'm assuming we're not in the same time zone. Wait, no. Sorry. We are not in the same time zone. That's not what I meant to say. Oh, gosh. Anyway, it's also going to be one of those games where my cookie clicker is not going to work unless it's on a separate screen. You're going to be one of those games, huh? One of them games. All right, fine. Be that way. I'll have my cookie clicks over there. And let me get my first click of the day. Bada bing, bada boom. 476 trillion. We're doing, oh my gosh, we're doing really good on cookies right now. It's a good day. It's a good start of a stream. I'm happy with this. 4:05 p.m. Oh, it's only 2 hours. You know, I thought it was going to be like 3 or 4. That's good to know. All right. He is coming. We are finally taking a look at this game. I've been asked to talk about this for, well, not too long, but I've gotten a few requests about this game. And I've played it like quite a bit of it. And once I get to my rant in about an hour, this actually is not going to be a super long rant. I know, how disappointing. But to be honest, there's not too much to say in comparison to other games that we've played recently. And that's not a bad thing, for that matter. But I'm definitely interested to hear people's views on this game because it's uniquely simple, is one way to say it. And so I'm just gonna quickly talk about how this game works. And it's not that crazy. So we have 3 modes that I want to showcase today, and don't worry, things go really fast in this game, so it's not a big deal. We're gonna start with the simplest of them all and play some woodlands. Oh yeah, and that's right. We're just right into it. Boom. So in this game, you're just cute little guy right there, and you can move around and collect items, and that's it. You just collect items, and then you face the boss. That's right there. Every step makes us slowly go through this sorry, I have the hiccups now. Through this little timer that switches from day and night. And let me get my, oh gosh, I hate it. This is a game that super awkward. Thank you for just stopping when I want to just look something. Quality of life. Not much. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So, we're just gonna start moving around. So basically, we're looking to kill enemies and collecting loot. So killing enemies, the only thing it does is give us money. That's all it really does. And chest is where we can find our items. Yay! So, very basic stuff. You know, the 5 hearts is health, and the boots is just speed, which just means whoever has the highest speed goes first. These items are very basic and simple, And that's one thing I really like. We have a weapon that's just a +1 attack, which is not going to be very useful. I'm taking a 2 health, and if your health is not full when we start the battle, you restore 2 health. I'm going to go here. Let's get the Ironstone Greatsword. Actually, no. Let's do the Cracked Whetstone. On the first turn, I gain 2 attack. Just on the very first turn. And let me fight something so we can get an idea. So, the music changes when we get to battle, which is just a different layer, which is nice. And you can see, they go first, I take 1 damage, I go next, I get my +2 attack. They attack. Oh, this guy, oh wait. Am I gonna lose here? Because every time he hit, oh no, okay, we're fine. Alright, and then you gain money at the end. And there's a bunch of different tiles for different abilities. This actually just gives me add oil to a weapon, so I can give it +1 attack, +1 armor, and +1 speed. I'm just gonna give some attack for now. I'm gonna replace this very quickly. Once we're in nighttime, the only thing it does is it's harder to see what's going on, and enemies actually follow us now, which is not. Well, it's a little spooky, but I'm going fast here. I'm just making the speed very quick because these little enemies are kind of like whatever. We don't really care for them that much. Ooh, an anvil. Oh man, I need a weapon. Got an anvil here. So there's a lot of different tiles that do different things. I'm not gonna talk about what every single tile does, just because there's a lot of them and it doesn't really, like, you kind of have to explore it yourself. What do we got here? We can go for the redwood build here. So if I get another weapon that's redwood, I get the full set, and then you get a bonus. Exposed. Exposed is when you lose your armor the first time in battle, something happens. So here we can start with 1 armor, and it's going to restore some health. So we're pretty, like, healthy right now. So that means we're going to be killing these things pretty consistently. Kill this guy just for money. Money is just good to find to get stuff for the shop. Okay, this. Let's go look for a shop. Shop right over there. Perfect. I need a weapon. And all these items are standard. So, what do we got? Strike twice. That's pretty cool. While the enemy has armor, double your attack. Battle start, gain 3 armor for each equipped stone item. Turn start, if you have 0 speed, gain 1 speed. Whenever you restore health, gain 2 thorn. That can be really good. Whenever we restore health, if you have more speed than the enemy, gain 2 attack. So we can try to go for, like, healing / thorn build. That sounds pretty cool. Let's try it. Because we have 2 ways of healing right now, so... Sure. And thorns is what you would expect, you know, like, oh, they take damage. Whenever they attack me, they take damage. I'm still looking for a better weapon here. There's actually a standard weapon that makes it so that every time I attack, I heal, which would be pretty cool. Let's look for a shop here. So, the thing about this game, and now I'm realizing when I'm showcasing it right here, is... On hit, deal 1 damage? No. Fine. Is, there's not much to talk about other than just what these, sorry. Give the enemy... Wait, what was the boss? If Raptor has more speed than you, his first strike deals 10 additional damage. That's scary. I'm gonna freeze him. We're about to get to the boss here. Hopefully we can get to the shop and hopefully maybe find a weapon that's useful. Let's see. Give the enemy freeze equal to your attack on hit. Convert 1 armor to attack. No. I'm looking for, like, healing stuff, so none of them are here. Gain 5 attack and take 2 damage. No. Gain max health equal to your base armor. No. Expose can trigger 1 additional time. If you have 0 base armor, restore health to full when we start the battle. The first time you lose Thorn, restore health equal to Thorn lost. That's interesting. But let's just see if we can take on this boss. He doesn't have much health, so let's see. Fight boss. Ah, le plaisir! Yes, absolument! Je viens de faire une audition pour un voice-over français. Il fallait que je fasse genre grenade à dispersion envoyée! That kind of stuff. It was pretty funny. Anyway, so boss time. The boss comes with amazing music, so that's something to note. Also, I just want to double check something. Anyway, so boss time. The boss, cool. Audio is great. Yeah. The boss has a particular effect, and you kind of have you can always see what the effect is. So we're gonna take it slow here. We're healing, so we should be fine here. He's dead. Cool, victory. And the bosses get harder and harder every day. So the next one is the stag strikes 3 times per turn. 3 times? Jeez. Okay, that's spooky. So freezing him is going to be pretty useful. And now we have more inventory space, and that's really good. So I'm still looking for some specific stuff. Enemy strikes deal 1 less damage while you have armor. I am not playing with armor. Frostbite, sure. I'm still looking for one particular weapon, man. Also, the enemies get a little stronger. Ooh, lucky. Redwood helmet, honestly. So it's just an upgraded Redwood helmet, which is pretty decent. So I got a bunch of thorn stuff. Okay, I'm also going to make the battles instant now for like the casual battles. What do we got? Expose, gain stuff. If you have armor, nope. Armor, nope. Gain 3 max health for each equipped wood items. That's pretty good. Let's do this instead of the whetstone. So now we have a lot of health. We're going for health stuff, so. This is a teleport, which is very useful. You stole my money. Don't like that. Nothing important here. I'm still looking for a few things here. Gain thorn. Oh my gosh, wait. We could do something really cool with this. I can combine these, and then I can combine these for a mega thing, but I need a... Okay, I need to find a golem. I know I'm saying a lot of random words that probably don't make sense if you don't know the game, but that's the beauty of this game, is that it's very simple. It's just all about the things you find. There's a lot of different enemies, types, there's just a lot of different things. Sword of Hero, no thank you. Oh, wait, Saffron Feather. Convert 1 speed to restore 2 health. When I start my... Oh, that could be really good, but unfortunately I just don't have the space right now. I need to do boom boom into boom boom. And now I have a diamond redwood helmet. Sick. And now we can continue looking for more items because I have more space. That's not gonna be useful. Leather gloves, wounded. Wait, this is also wounded? No, this is exposed, so I could do a wounded. Sure, let's do that. Ugh, I'm almost at the next boss. I'm a little worried. None of these are good. Uh-oh. Oh, no. On hit, restore 1 health. Oh, shoot. That's not the right weapon for it, though. Do I spend the money on it? I have to, just to survive. Got a restoration. Come on. I need... something. Wounded. Give the enemy 3 freeze. Sure. We'll replace this. I'm a little worried we're not gonna make this. We'll see. So it's all about trying to make synergies in this game. So we don't have a lot of attack. We're all very defensive, right? We got more health. When we start the battle, we restore some health. We restore some health after we're exposed. But, yeah. We'll see. Okay. Let's see here. We do get some health back every time we attack. We're gonna freeze them. There you go. Now they're gonna deal way less damage. That's really good. Nice. Okay, we're good. We're good. Cool. Woo! All right. The next boss is going to be the final boss. don't know why. Wait, why am I out of time already? Oh, that's the set bonus. Cool. So now we have the set bonus. Wounded, restore health to full. But yeah, cool. Okay. So now we just need some synergies with like when I heal something, like overhealing, for instance, would be great. Okay. Yeah, we're almost already at the next boss, which is a little spooky. I don't know why it skipped my, like, went straight to almost the final boss. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make this. Okay, we have a shopkeeper here. Hopefully they can save us. Hello, wolf. What do we got? If the enemy has no armor, no. Battle start, spend 2 armor to gain speed and attack, no. Battle start, if you have more speed than the enemy, no. And these are weapons. We need to reroll. If you have no armor, I need something that that consistently heals me. Second time you take damage, no. Gain max health equal to your base armor, no. Ah, none of this works. I don't know why I skipped a lot. Oh wait. This could be good. Battle start, restore health, no. Steal 2 armor from the enemy at the start of battle. Gain 2 attack and take 3 damage. That's fine. Oh no. Need something good here. I'm a little worried. Come on. Oh, that's gonna be useful, but I don't know if that's gonna be enough. My build is pretty bad. Alright, final boss. Leshen. He doesn't have anything special, he just has a lot of stats. Alright. So we heal. Get heal again. More armor. Let's see. We do restore our health to full when we get wounded, which is pretty great. Okay. Are we gonna get there? Okay, we got there. But that was phase 1. Behold my true form. Okay, and the battle starts again. Now they have 100 health. They have 0 attack, but every turn they get more attack. So it's gonna scale exponentially. We have a lot of health, 32. And yeah, let's see. Let's see how it goes. Can we make it? We deal 5 damage, so we have to attack 20 times. Oh, well, no, because we also have the... We're gonna have the... Yeah, we're gonna have the thorns. You can see the thorns activating right there. Okay, now they're frozen, so they deal half damage for the next 3 turns. I'm full health. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be very tight. No, I'm not gonna get there. Ouch. And GG. And there you go. That was a run. So, cool. Simple. Now, that's one of the modes. The more interesting mode is the Kingmaker, which we'll get to in a second. But I'm going to play the next level. Because right now, again, this is an early access, right? This is an early access. This is early access. Yes, this is early access. So they don't have the full things yet. No, also that make me remember I need to put cool. Okay. Let's do the Swampland. So this is a completely different level with completely different items, different playstyle. Everything is completely different here. So here, our items are going to be much more complicated. Battlestar decrease all countdowns by 1. It's also Symphony, which means it's synergized with other instruments. Battlestar decrease a random status effect by 1 and give it to the enemy. So immediately the basic items here are much more complex than the last level, which I personally much prefer to the original level. I like the fact that they did try something different, but not as much of a fan. So let's try to do some Symphony stuff. Why not? We're looking for. This is our guy who's gonna help us. Wounded, gain regeneration. Sure, I mean, my weapon sucks, so. Yeah, and he's gonna bring us to 3 possible places. We're gonna go to the Sunken Palace. This is a place where these guys are kind of like walking around, and you can collect money, and you have to try to get out of here without getting killed. This guy's gonna go up, I think. Let's see, please. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay. And this guy is not going there. Cool, so I'm good. So I can go down here. Alright. Am I greedy? No. Let's go now to a merchant island and try to find some, Ooh, I don't want to get in close to this guy. Try to find some actual, useful items. Battlestar expose wouldn't decrease the random status effect. It's just so specific. These, that's my. I mean, I understand this. Like, is this the shopkeeper? No. Where is my shopkeeper? Decrease the random status effect. Why not? There we go. Okay, let's see what we can try to go for here. Battlestar gain 5 armor and 5 poison. Gain poison, but I deal more damage. Steal 1 attack from the enemy. Turn start, if you're above 50% health, lose 3 health and gain 1 attack. That's pretty specific. Whenever you lose speed, give the enemy Riptide. All these are, again, very specific. Hard to build something around it. I could do the poison mushroom and give the poison to the enemy. That's a very basic thing I can try for now. I have to put the right I have to do the right positioning. Need this. She is gonna steal some attack from me, but that's okay. What else could I try to do here? If you're above 50% health, lose 3 health and gain 1 attack. That's gonna deal a lot of damage. But the idea is that you're supposed to heal it constantly, but I don't know how I feel about that. Let's restock. Battlestar, stun yourself for 1 turn. Surprisingly, that's actually pretty useful. Whenever you restore health, give the enemy poison. We could try to go for some healing. Ooh, gain 1 regeneration for each equipped wood items. I have no wood items, but that could be pretty cool. I'm gonna try. If you're stunned, gain 1 attack, so you can start seeing the combos here. Hello, CT. Hope you're doing well. Let's try the Toxic Rose and regeneration build. That sounds pretty funny. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we can try. This and regeneration, and then we'll look for some wood stuff. Okay, cool. So we should be good for the boss now. So that's great. And I'm almost wondering, I'm thinking of just fighting the boss right now so we can have more inventory space, because I think we're fine now. So she's just gonna steal 2 attack from us. That's all she does, which sounds pretty terrible. But we do have the poison mushroom, so it should be okay. -2 attack. Wait, what? Wait, something didn't go as planned. I feel like I thought the poison would send to the enemy. Huh, miscalculated. You're gonna be dying a lot in this game, and that's kind of the beauty of it, is that it's super fast. Ooh, upgrade after you defeat the next boss. That is pretty good to get early. Alright, let's go look for the second place again. Actually... Oh gosh, there's a lot of guys. I'm just gonna move away. Get my money here. Get my money here. Get my money here. And get the... Oop, oh. Ah, shoot. It's alright. Get my money here. And get the frick out of here. Look for a merchant. Boom. Oh, you're gonna attack me. Yeah, and I don't have any... Well, it's okay. Every 5 strike, stun the enemy for 2 turns. 5 strikes is a lot, but I can get there. That's pretty good. I can get like some strike combos, right? Every 3 strikes, get 1 attack. I could try to go for a bunch of attacks, right? Let's see. Wounded, I'll remove all your purity. That's something specific. Gain 2 armor equal to your... Oh, gain armor equal to your opponent's. My opponent has no armor, but every other turn, he will stun me, which is not great. Healing is doubled. It's fun. Can't attack. Turn start, deal 2 damage and increase the damage by 1 for each tome equipped. So, all of them are, again, very specific. Can't attack. Turn start, deal 2 damage, increase the damage by 1. Sure, we could try that. So now we don't have to worry about attacking. Sure. Let's look for more stuff that synergizes with that. Turn start. If you're stunned, give the enemy something. Expose, stun. Oh, battle start. Stun the enemy and yourself for 2 turns. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. We got some cool synergies here. Every 4 turns, stun yourself for 1 turn and gain 3 regeneration. Stun the enemy and yourself for 2 turns. If you're stunned, give the enemy Riptide. These are some good things. Unfortunately, this costs 20 gold. I'm thinking of doing these 2. If you're stunned, give the enemy 1 Riptide, which is something that deals 5 damage. Let's take these 2. Unfortunately, yeah. If you're stunned... Oh, man, I really want this. I need 8 gold. Is that doable? I don't know. But now... we're just gonna be killing things. So I can't grab anything here. No. Just 5. 6. 7. Let's get some armor. Okay, boss time. I think we're good enough. It's gonna be tight, because I don't have a lot of health. I only have 10 health in total here, so let's see. But... he is stunned. I think we're fine. Yeah, no, we're fine. Whew, nice. Oh, and I got an achievement! Woo! One achievement, baby. Okay, what do you do? Convert 1 speed to... battle start, stun the enemy for 1 turn. Perfect. We're just gonna go all in on stuns. If you have 0 base armor... no, none of these are good. I need a little bit more money. Come on. Oh, another one of these. Give the enemy Riptide when we start the battle. Sure. Where are the enemies? I need 2 more gold. Where is everybody? Okay, someone's there. Wounded. Gain 10 armor and stun yourself for 2 turns. Oh my gosh, these are some really good stuff. Okay. We're good. So now, what can I get rid of? Oh, muscle potion. Muscle potion is completely useless. Alright. Woo! Okay. Now the boss, what does he do? Battle start, life fruit gains 10 regeneration. That's fine. It'll be a slow battle, but we should be able to... yeah, we should be fine. That's a special boss, which I can't really do right now. So let's go back to the second place. Can I kill these guys now? Yes, I can kill these guys. Nice. Oh my gosh, so much money. Okay, I don't know if I'll have time to go to a shop. Maybe we can find a shop in time. It's gonna be tight. Here he comes. Wait. I'm gonna try to see if I can heal. I don't have time to go heal. Okay. Wish me luck. Our build is pretty interesting, but can we take this guy down with just 11 health? I mean, we are gonna get regeneration every 4th turn, right? And wounded, gain 10 armor and stun yourself for 2 turns. Okay, that's right. So we're not. This is actually pretty good. Okay. Slow and steady, slow and steady. Okay. Is it gonna be good enough? I don't know. Regeneration, 3. Oh my gosh, it's so close. Ah! No! No! Oh my gosh, it's so close. Oh my goodness, that was so crazy close. I don't know if I can kill this. I think I can. Yes, okay, I can. Whew, thank goodness. Whenever you skip your strike, restore 3 health. Oh, and it comes with a synergy. Turn start. If you're stunned, double healing this turn. Okay, so we're going for some healing. We need to get some healing stuff. We need more health. We need a bunch more health. Whenever you restore health, generation. Oh my gosh, there's so many things I can do here. What's going on? Just fighting the boss. Fighting a bunch of monsters. Whenever you restore health, give the enemy poison. I don't think I'm going for that. Generation for exposed. It's fine, but I just need health. Ooh. If you're stunned, give the enemy Riptide again. Oh my gosh. Battle start. Gain 1 Riptide. Oh, interesting. But it comes with a lot of health, which is kind of what we were looking for. Okay. Cool. So, what can we get rid of anymore? I don't know if we can get rid of anything anymore. We have the champion's armor, which is decent, but I'm actually looking for health more than anything else here. So I'm almost wondering if I want to get rid of that. If you have 0 base armor, double this max health. Do I have any armor other than the... No, I don't. So I could just get rid of the champion's armor, which is crazy. Oh, shoot, no. My wand comes with armor. I screwed up. Okay. I have no idea what's happening. Yeah, I mean, this is a game where there's just a lot going on. So, that makes sense. It's very simple in concept, but there's a lot going on. It's just a bunch of stuff. The core gameplay is extremely simple. It's all automatic stuff, right? Can I do the Coven Lair? It's a special boss. Can I beat this boss? Let's try. Ooh, special area. Gain armor. Whenever you restore health, decrease a random status effect by 1. No, I actually want to keep my status effects. Surprisingly. Alright, where's the boss? Another tent. Battlestar, if you have more speed, no. Exposed, lose 3 health, no. Where's the boss? There she is. Okay. I think we have a pretty good build, so... Right, like, we have armor. Every few turns, we gain regeneration, and then when we're stunned... Oh yeah, and every whenever you skip your strike, which I don't attack right now, so that's I gain 3 health every turn. And every time I'm stunned, I give the enemy Riptide. So these are some good stuff, yeah. Let's try it. I think I can beat this boss. So on hit, she gives me 2 stacks of a random status effects I don't already have. But that should be okay. Right, but I think I'm fine because I constantly restore health. I don't think she can deal enough damage to me. Yeah, I think I just win. Oh, she's gonna give me a legendary item. Nice! Victory! So, what do you give me? Acid removes health as well. Interesting. Whenever you lose armor... No. On hit, remove all your... These are terrible. Acid removes health as well. I'm not playing acid stuff. Whenever you lose armor, give the enemy 2 poison. I'm not playing a poison build. And I don't want to remove my weapon, so I'm not taking any of this stuff. That's really sad. These are like legendary items. Alright. Well, we're almost out of time. I need to... before the final boss. Ooh, Petrified Flask number 2? Yep. I'm gonna grab another one of those. And we're gonna try to get a golem. Perfect. So we can fuse those. Where's my golem? Where are you, golem? Where's my golem? Golem. There it is. Perfect. Okay. So now we can fuse these 2. So when we are wounded, 50% health, we gain 20 armor and are stunned for 4 turns. And every time we're stunned, we deal a ton of damage. So this is looking really good. Whenever you gain a status effect, gain 1 additional stack. I can stun myself consistently. I don't know if that's a good thing. That sounds a little dangerous. Wait. That also includes regeneration. Can I just consistently stun myself? That sounds so dangerous. I kind of love it. Okay. Here we go. Here goes nothing. Oh, I'm taking damage, but it's okay. Battle start, gain 3 regeneration. No, I'm okay. Alright, boss. Final boss coming up. Okay, Oh, I got another achievement. That's 2 achievements. Final boss. Here we go. Fight the boss. So this final boss is really cool. I get to choose. I have to fight 3 heads in a row, and I get to choose which one I want to get rid of. Before the fight starts. So let's see what's bad. On the hit, give the player 1 acid. That's against armor stuff, which I don't have armor, so it doesn't matter. Give the player 1 Riptide. That's 5 damage every time it attacks me. But it also is going to be more because I gain double stacks. Oh, wait. Poison is also sad. Stun is obviously great. So it's between these 2. Which one am I more scared of? That's 10 damage a turn. Give the player 2 poison. It's going to stack up very quickly is the problem. So I think I have to remove this and hope that the Riptide does not kill me. So let's remove this head. Yeah, 2 clicks, yeah. Okay. It almost sounds like I'm invincible, right? So every 4th turn, I stun myself and I gain regeneration. While I'm stunned, I give the enemy Riptide, which deals damage to the enemy. Also, I can't attack with my weapon. Battle starts, we both get stunned, which is fine with me because I can't attack anyway. Battle start, I gain 1 Riptide. That's just for the health. I just needed a lot of health. When I'm wounded, I gain 20 armor and I stun myself for 4 turns. Whenever I don't attack, I gain 3 health, which is every single turn. And whenever you gain a status effect, gain 1 additional stack. That's dangerous, but we'll see what happens. So, we're both stunned. gain some health. Constantly getting some health. Putting acid on me, but it does not matter. I'm stunning myself again. Not attacking. Double oh yeah, and every time I'm stunned, my healing is doubled. So, I think we're fine. My bottle has not triggered yet. So we're very slow, right? But, okay, one down. On hit, okay, this one's gonna be dangerous, because every time he attacks me, he gives one Riptide, and that doubles it because of my stupid thing. That it doesn't matter, it's just 5 damage at the end of the turn, is all it does. Okay, he did trigger my my wound effect, so now I gain armor. And I'm stunned for 5 turns, and while I'm stunned, I gain double, again, I gain double healing, so I'm stunned for another 4 turns. Okay, another head down. Give the player 3 stun. That's perfect. That actually works out for me. I want this head to stun me. So now I'm consistently stunned. I have 9 stun, a bunch of regen, and while I'm stunned, I heal double. So I'm healing a bunch, but I'm getting Riptide. It's really scary. Like, don't get me wrong. It's looking really spooky, but I think we're fine. I don't think he can deal more damage than I'm healing. Okay, don't have any Riptides anymore. So now I'm not taking 5 damage at turn anymore. So now I'm just, yep, now I'm back to full health. And now I'm invincible. And that's gonna be a dead final boss. Woo! Swampland Hydra lies defeated, its form slowly sinking into the murk. The air grows thick with sulphurous ash, the ground trembles, and a gate opens to the depths below. The time has come to face the Demon King, but that'll be on the next update. Woo! Take a total of 100 or more damage in the battle, and win it. New thing unlocked. Return to the same island 3 or more times during a single run. Cool. Regeneration that triggers overhealing increases max health. Oh my gosh! That would have been so good! Wait, that's 3. So that's 3 of them. On hit, give the enemy 1 Riptide. So that's... Wait, that's 4! Okay, so that was 4 clicks, 5 clicks in total because I wanna run. And I need to make sure, I need to put something down. Achievements. There we go. Yep, 5 clicks. Okay! Woo! That was fun. Alright, let's do the 5 clicks. Alright, we got a lot of stuff we can buy here. Doubling portals. 32.4. 44.4. Wow! That was really good. All thanks to the portal crew. Alright, now let's buy some stuff here. Let's do... So that's 1 click. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do here. So... Let's get... It doesn't cost a lot, actually. Let's get... Let's see what doesn't... Wait, what does not cost? Oh, billion. Billion is not that bad. But they also don't matter. Cursors? Yeah, 2 trillion. You know what? Like I say, so what? 1 here. That was under 10. 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. I gave myself an extra click! No! Okay, well, it didn't really matter, but I cheated the system. I might have to get punished somehow. I'm so very sorry, everybody. Oh, I have to remember I have the freaking... We have to remember we have the dragon egg down there. Let's remember the dragon egg. I was just wasting clicks. We have the dragon egg, people. Okay. Now, the final mode. One of those clicks may as well have not counted yet, pretty much. But still, we have to stick to the rules. I won't do this again. The final mode is multiplayer. So, I'm not much of a multiplayer player myself, but this multiplayer mode is really cool because you're not literally playing against other players live. The game registers what people have gotten at a particular point in their run, and you have to face that. It will make more sense once we get there. You bought 1 alchemy lab, then bought max alchemy lab, so the first click was basically wasted. I know. I changed my mind midway through, okay? So, here's how this mode works, and for a lot of people, that's the main mode. First, you can choose which bundle of items you want to have for your run, which is pretty interesting. So we're gonna grab a few bundles, random bundles that I kind of know. And then, also there's different skins, which is pretty cool. It takes a lot to get these skins because you have to win. And winning is pretty hard in this mode, as you'll see. We're gonna play new map, by the way, with new stuff on there. And now we can see our boss is what if it was. What if it was? Okay, I could have read that better. And you can see their build. This is the build of a random person they got at the end of the day. And you have to beat every single one of them, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people to win. And you can get lucky, or you can not get lucky. So this person is very tanky, but they don't have a lot of attack. Oh wait, they have like 0 attack, so this is gonna be pretty easy. So yeah, you can always see what they're gonna be playing. And you can try to build your own stuff, and depending on the bundles you have, you can do some cool stuff too. Redwood wand. Redwood cloak. Again, I'm not going to show every single item because as you can see, we're going through items very quickly. Gain thorns. Restore health. Oh, and we already got the bundle. That's pretty cool. Okay. I'm gonna grab a random item, and that's because we have a pretty unique NPC over there that will take 2 of our items and transform them into a random epic item, which can be build defining, right? So let's see. Whenever you take damage, deal 1 damage. Okay, well, that's not super synergetic with anything, unfortunately, but it's fine. We have a horsey. Horsey can just take us to somewhere on the map. Let's actually look for a golem, because we need a golem eventually in our run. And hopefully it's close to the teleporter. It is not close to... Okay, is it close to a... Ugh, it's not close to a waypoint. That's unfortunate. I was hoping to get it close to a waypoint. And now we're just looking to try to upgrade one of our things here. None of these are good. Yeah, so we want to fuse one of our items. Actually, you know what? I might just fight the boss now. Oh, Redwood roast. Yeah, I'm gonna fight the boss now because I think this guy is very weak. And well, yeah, and I have plenty of health, I think. See, yeah, I'm wasting space here. Okay, this re-rolls a random item, and we don't care about this epic one. Wounded, regain your base armor. That's so useless. That actually made us worse, but that's fine. Let's fight the boss. I think we should be fine. Oh, we don't deal much damage, but neither do they. We are more tanky. Oh, they literally deal 0 damage. Hilarious. Okay, well, that means we just won. Uh-oh. Oh, it's an infinite fight. Oh, shoot, because when they're below 50% health, they gain 2 armor, and I only deal 2 damage. No! I think we lost then. Oh, wait, no, wait, what happened? How? Oh, fatigue, that's right, there's fatigue. Okay. So now we can do more stuff. Okay. If you have armor, restore health. No, I don't have armor. Whenever you restore 3 or more at health, gain 1 attack. I don't know what I'm going for here. I need to get to different places. Okay, let's take a look at our next opponent. They're going for bombs. The second time you deal non-weapon damage each turn, deal 3 damage. Restore health. Bomb. Expose, deal 1 damage. Turn start. This item gains 2 damage. Whenever you take damage, restore health. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Whenever you restore 3 or more health, gain 1 attack. Okay, yeah, so they're going for... I mean, they don't have much health, so we can try to kill them quickly, but it's gonna be tough. None of this stuff is useful. Oh, unique tile somewhere. Oh, a king! This guy sells only epic items. We could try to find like, a cool build-defining thing here. All right, what do you have for me? Your base armor is doubled. Battle start. Gain armor equal to lost health. Wounded, stun the enemy for 3 turns, but we have less attack. Battle start. Gain 5 maxed health. Wow. Enemy strikes. Ignore armor. But we have a bunch of health. Oh, wait a minute. What if we just go super tanky? I kind of like it, but no armor. Yeah, enemy strikes, ignore armor, but we don't have armor. Perfect. And battle start, gain 5 max health, and we start with more health, and it has a lot of attack. Let's do this. Oh, but then we're going to lose our combo here, but... The only thing this combo does is it restores me to full health when I'm half health. That's really good. Yeah, I'm going to keep it. Everything else, gain armor equal to lost health. Doesn't matter. Yeah, the rest doesn't matter. Okay, go. So now I have 32 health, and I restored that. So now we need things that scale as we play. Like, the longer the turn... Like, the longer the fight goes, the better we are. We need some of that. There's a horse here. Go here. We can't go back to our home. There's a horse here. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Where am I? I'm here. There's a horse up there. Okay, we're just gonna continue going up there. I don't care about this. Okay. Oh, another restore, change rarity. Give me something good. Something good. Overhealing is dealt as damage. Okay, we're starting to cook something here. Overhealing. Okay, so we're going for some healing stuff now. On hit, take 1 damage. No. Okay, horse time. Wait, did I grab this? I did grab this, right? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. Farmland. We could do redwood. Let's do... Actually, farmland. Let's do a farmland. Your bill on their side. Well, actually... Again, they also have some good stuff, but we'll see. If your health is full, gain 5 armor. No, none of these are good. Shoot. It was a waste of a horse. I was hoping to get some... Oh! Perfect. Okay. We need now to get to... Where's my, Where is my, my golem? So I can fuse stuff. Did we get a golem? We did get a golem, right? Oh, shoot. I don't know where the golem is. That's bad. Because now we can't collect anything. Okay, thank goodness these are... Oh, wait! No, you have 0 base armor. But this comes with base armor. Wait, these are bad, unfortunately. Okay, we need a golem. I need to find a horse. Oh, golem's right there! Jeez, I couldn't see it. Fuse. So again, if your health is not full, restore 4 health at the beginning of battle. Enemy strikes in your armor, that's fine. Let's look at the king again. No. Whenever you take damage, take 1 additional damage. No, that's cool because it comes with a lot of health, but it's just not good enough. None of these are good. Ooh, more damage. Ooh, Another golem situation. Ugh, I'm not gonna have time to get another item, am I? Do you have time? Okay, maybe there's a chest right around here. Ah, shoot! Ugh! I'm low on health too, which I know I'm gonna get my health back, but they don't have a lot of health either, so we should be okay. I think we're gonna be okay. Okay, we're good. Okay, cool. Whew. Another cloak. Ooh. We are still looking for like unique things to find, like horses and stuff like that, right? But there's a waypoint there, but man, there's nothing else. Like horse over there. Waypoint there. Wait, what was over there? Could transform a... Oh, we just don't have good teleportations. Oh, okay, this area is pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Go south. Okay, so we're definitely missing quite a few things here. Restore health equal to speed. We could actually do some funky stuff with that, because again, every overhealing is doubled, right? Oh, wow, I took 16 health. It's fine. Cauldron. I could get something with that. -8 gold. Stupid crows, man. Okay. Oh, do I not have a thing yet for... Oh, I don't. Stun the enemy, or if you have... Oh, yeah, I can stun the enemy at the beginning of battle, I guess. Okay, let's see who we're fighting against. First turn, give the enemy 4 poison, 3 acid, and 2 stun on hit. That's spooky. They don't have a lot of attack, though. They have a lot of armor. They're gonna get a lot of armor. Whenever countdown effect triggers, gain 3 armor. They're very tanky. Oh, and they give me Riptide. This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be really tough. Currently, I need something better. Oh, wow. Okay. 47 health. But again, we just don't... We need more damage. Oh my goodness, I can do a... Okay. Let's get a waypoint here. And now, teleport to my golem that is close to... Yeah. Okay. So now I can do boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay. Battle start. I restore 8 health. Let's go deal some damage, but I just don't have anything else. I need some scaling. My problem is I have 0 scaling. So right now I need some stuff. I need something good here. And I'm a little worried I'm not gonna find it. Okay, battle start, restore health equal to your speed. That's fine, I guess. No, none of these are good. I need more than common stuff. Okay, we've got a horse over there. Are we gonna have time? Yes, we should have time. Okay, shopkeeper. Shopkeeper, save me. Okay, we need something that scales. Whenever you restore health, gain 2 thorn. I don't restore health often is the problem. I don't have like a consistent way of healing, so no. Whenever you deal non-weapon damage to the enemy, no. Gain armor equal to your opponent's armor. I could do it now. And just against this guy, I gain 18 armor. That's pretty good. 18 armor. Wouldn't armor be useless? Well, it does help against taking a little bit of damage off at the beginning of the fight. Because he is going to deal a lot of damage, right? It does just prolong the fight a little bit. Oh, my goodness. You're so right. You're so right. Thank you. Thank you. I almost forgot about that. Turn start. If you have no armor, gain freeze. Gain max health equal to your base armor. No. If you have an armor, gain 1 additional armor. If you have freeze. No. No. Whenever you take damage, deal 1 damage. I mean, I could deal 1 damage here and there, but that's not going to scale. I need something that scales with what I have. Battle start. Convert 50% of the enemy's health into armor. No. Exposed and wounded. Spend 3 speed to re-trigger a bomb. Don't have bombs. I could try to find a bomb. Because I have the speed. Although I would have to remove this, which means I wouldn't have enough speed anymore. I could remove this. Ugh, gosh, it's so hard. No. Convert 1 armor to thorn. I don't have enough thorn. I don't have enough armor, but I could get more armor. Gain max health equal to your base armor. No, 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 none of this works. I mean, this kind of works. It gives me a little bit of... But I'm not going to get more ways of gaining armor, so skip. Gain 2 thorns for each armor removed by the enemy's first strike. Nope. Exposed. Stun the enemy. I can stun the enemy once. Wait. That's pretty good, because I do want to take damage. Because this otherwise won't trigger. So that's okay. Then I need this to be at the top. Because then, this says if your health is not full, and I'm not going to have full health anymore every single time because I take 5 damage. Gain 10 thorns. That's not bad. Alright, one last restock. Convert 1. Okay, I guess I'll take this for now. Over 5 health. What are we thinking? That's like whatever. It's gonna give me. Yeah. I think the health is better. All right. Oh gosh, not this. Crow's gonna steal all my money. Oh, they didn't. I wish I could take that. Okay. Here goes nothing. I still don't have great scaling, so I don't think... Oh, he has a skin. He's cool. That's a really powerful attack. Yeah, he has... so many things. He doesn't deal much damage. Yeah, here comes the armor. I am gonna restore all my health to full. So, maybe I'm okay? Oh, there you go. Full health. And I think they don't get any more ways of getting health back. Okay, cool. We're good. We're good. Still in it. I didn't think I would be in it on this one, to be honest. Okay. Do you still steal money from me? No, you don't. Okay, we need better stuff. Give the enemy... Okay, so what are we fighting? Someone who has a lot of armor. And is gonna double that armor. They deal... Oh, they're gonna gain 3 attack eventually, so... Whenever you deal non-damage, on hit, deal 1 damage. Whenever you gain armor, gain more armor. Gain max health equal to your armor. Yeah. Whenever you restore health, gain 1 armor. If you have armor, restore health. Yeah, they are insanely powerful. We need something better here. We need like a big big thing here. So what do we have? We have a campfire. We have a... I can teleport there, but... I could just give a bunch of... Oh! Your ring items trigger twice? And how do you do this? Oh, by having 3 rings. Oh my gosh! Wait! Oh, but if I fuse this, I'm not gonna have the effect anymore. Ooh. That's good. That's some good, Okay. We need to go back to our golem, and then we need to find another ring. Oh, well, there you go. I could find a ring there. So I'll have to go back here. Where's my golem again? There's a golem here, and a golem up here. So I'm not gonna have the effect anymore, right? If I... Yeah, okay. I need a ring. Maybe I just might be. So where was it? It's here. It also has a... Oh, no, wait. We already used that. Also one click. Yes, you're right. I could try something with them. Let's see. No. Regain your base armor. Useless. It was dangerous, but I need to take a risk. Where was the... Okay, I need a ring. But I'll start. Restore health. Sure. Or Ruby Crown. More damage. Oh, no. I need a ring. I need a ring. Is there a ferry? Oh, there's a shop there, though. Convert 1 armor. Give the enemy 5 armor. When the enemy becomes exposed, remove all their acid and deal 2 damage. Wait, I could try to do an acid thing. Battle start, convert 50% of the enemy's health into armor. I do 4 acid. That's gonna be pretty good against the guy that I'm facing, but... Turn N, gain 2 armor. Oh wait, no, that doesn't work against me. Gain 2 for each armor removed by the enemy's first strike. It's not gonna work. When the enemy becomes exposed, remove all their ammo and deal 2 damage for each acid removed. That's... No, that's not great. That's not great. Okay. Useless. Is there anything over there? Not really. But we just need something? Got another achievement. Don't know for what, but... I guess we'll take this for now. Okay. I would rather do this. Okay. We have a useless freaking chainmail. I think we're gonna be okay. I actually don't know. I don't think so. But this triggers twice, and we do give Tiny Rogue's vibe. Yeah, I mean old pixel vibe for sure. I don't think it's gonna work, but we'll see. This guy seems very powerful. But again, we do give them 4 acid, and 4 acid means that they lose 4 armor every turn. Negate negative base stats. That's kind of interesting. Oh, wait, shoot, that's gonna work. Oh, gosh. I don't have a lot of hope for this. Okay, so they have 53 armor. Do we deal enough damage? Now they have 6 attack. I only have 3, but I do have, again, the... Okay, back to... I'm at full health. They're out of armor. Oh, no! No! That was so close! But again, I don't have any scaling is my problem. That was close, but yeah, the fact that I only deal 3 damage at a time by the end is just not good enough. Close! That was pretty cool. 1, 2... 2 clicks. Oh, right. Dragon egg. 1, 2. These don't cost much. We have to remember to use those. Okay, I'm gonna do my rant. This should not be a very long rant, I think. I really do feel like there's not too much to talk about. Factorio time! Okay. Let me just... Oh, I'm out of tissues. Oh, how many hours do you have on this game? Let's see. I have... Well, it says 2.8, but no, it's not. It's about 10, I would say. A little less than 10, I think. It didn't register my playtime on my Steam Deck. But I've seen most of what the game has to offer, I would say. Enough for me to give my opinion, I think. All right, I'm doing the ear thing again. Okay. Also, why is my? Let me see. I want to make the green screen a little better. No, it's not. I don't know why it's not registering. Maybe it's because my green screen is too far. Is this better? Yes, it is. Slightly. Not amazingly, but it will do. Ooh. Okay. Got my notes up. I got my menu. Let me see what do they say there? Okay. Okay, should be good. He is coming! This is an RPG auto battler roguelike that's been doing it pretty well recently, and I would say for good reasons. I've played only about 10 or so hours of the game, and I've been having an absolute blast. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. First off, let's talk about the audio visuals. They're amazing. Obviously, you know, they go for a very old-fashioned art style of, like, you know, pixel art from the 90s, I would say. And so is the music. It's 8-bit music, and it's really well composed. It's honestly really, really cool music. There's a lot of attention to the details, really, in the audio side, I would say. The fact that when you're fighting an enemy in the actual hub world, there's different layers that go in and out depending on whether you're fighting or if you're just out, and it's seamlessly. The boss music is such a bopper. I love it. It's so good. And there's different music depending on different bosses. So there's actually a lot of music for this game, which kind of surprised me. And the sound design is also simple, like just like old times, but also really fitting and really satisfying. And visually, you know, I would say this is not for everybody. If you can have some nostalgic factor to it, then you're gonna love it, because honestly, I think it looks really cool. I love this kind of art style, and I think they did a really good job with it. It's very, you know, everything is very gloomy and dark, but there's still a lot of things that do, like, pop out visually thanks to different colors that you'll be finding here and there. So yeah, art, visuals, audio, really, really solid. Fairly simple, but that's really the idea. And within its simplicity, they did a really good job, and they did put a lot of work into it. So yeah, super good. The gameplay is really simple, and I think this is why this game is doing so well. One of the many reasons why this game is doing so well, in my opinion, is because the gameplay is very simple. All you do is walk around the map, find enemies and chests and different points of interest, and just collect the things, and the battle is automatic. It's just a matter of moving around, collecting things, and that's it. That's actually all there is to this game, gameplay-wise. And not only is the gameplay simple, but it's also very fast. A run is only like 10 minutes at most, I would say, depending on which game mode you're playing. But it's very, very fast-paced. You can pull up the game, get into a run, play a quick run, have a great time thanks to the really fast-paced gameplay, and the fact that there's a lot of different builds, which we're going to talk about. And yeah, so it's very satisfying. The combat obviously is an auto battler, and when you fight the enemies outside of the bosses, you're very quickly gonna just have these be mindless, not really think about them anymore. It doesn't really matter what is going to be in the outside world. You're just going to be going through them very quickly, and I really appreciate the fact that they've actually put in a mode, like a option to literally just skip the battle, because they're not important. What really is important once you know the game are the bosses, and that's where it all comes down to. So yeah, the gameplay is basic but very satisfying, and when you do fight a boss, obviously you don't do anything, but the placement of your items and the items you've got, and looking at whatever boss you're going to be fighting, and just adjusting to whatever you're going to be fighting by the end of the day is really important, and that's where all the strategy is. And when the fight starts, like, even if you know how it's going to go, just letting it play at normal speed is just such a thrill, because there's just so many cool little animations and little things that occur, and there's a lot to keep track of in terms of when you have a particular build. And so even if you've really figured everything out, it's pretty hard to know if you're going to win the battle or not, because you might have missed a little something in your build or in the opponent's build. So yeah, very simple gameplay, and I think that's the beauty of this game, is that the items do get complicated, and there's a lot of different details in the content. There's a lot of stuff, but just getting started is extremely simple. So yeah, let's talk about all these items, obviously, right? So this game has pretty much 3 different modes, I would say. Well, 2 modes, but in the first mode, there's 2 different maps. There's the PvE content and the PvP content, which really took me by surprise. In the PvE, you're going to start with the woodlands, and the woodlands is kind of like your default first map. And in there, you're going to find very basic items, very basic enemies. It's honestly really, really great to start with the woodlands, which you have to anyway, because you're going to be finding, a lot of items that are just like, oh, more health, more attack, more speed, more armor. That's about it. You would think that this would get boring, but actually, no, there's still a lot of really cool synergies you can do. You know, you can get like, oh, more health, but also every time I gain health, something happens. And every time I gain that thing that the health gives me, something else happens. And every time I gain more health, I can double my armor. And every time I gain armor, I heal. And then you're like, all these individually are simple, but combined together, you can create some really, really cool builds. And it's just so satisfying. And thanks to the fast-paced nature of the game, you're going to be finding a lot of items very, very, very quickly. So you can start going towards a particular build fairly early on in every single run. Again, overall, just super fast, super satisfying, with a lot of different paths towards whatever you want to try to accomplish. So the woodlands are really cool. And again, like every day, you get to see what is going to be the boss of that day at the end. And each of the bosses have like one major mechanic. One of them is, if you're slower than the boss, he's going to annihilate you. One of the bosses just attacks 3 times every single turn. So you're like, oh, well, I could try to go for like debuffing the boss for this one. I could try to go for more speed for that boss. You do have to adjust. Even if you have a particular build, you still have to adjust. And in a lot of games, that sounds kind of annoying, that you have to, get rid of your build because you have to adjust to a particular thing. But no, here you have enough space a lot of times to still go for a particular build that you have in mind, and also grab a few items here and there to try to counter whichever boss you're going to be facing. So yeah, it's very satisfying. The Swampland, which is a second level that players are going to be encountering after defeating the woodlands, is, in my opinion, not as enjoyable currently. There's completely different items that are much more complicated, which are cool, but they're not as intuitively easy to just grab and just have a fun time. You have to think about it a little bit more. And the overall level design in this instance is a lot more specific, as opposed to just being open-ended and just looking for random things and blah blah blah. Here you have different islands, and there's a particular strategy where you always go for the boat guy at the beginning, and you go for the sunken city thingy where you get money, and then you go straight to the shop, and then you only get rare items. And it's like, it's a little too consistent to me compared to woodlands, where it always feels brand new every time. I like the complexity of certain of the items, but I much prefer woodlands personally. Now, again, this is I don't think I mentioned this. This game is in early access, and they are planning on adding a 3rd level, I believe. A 3rd and final level, I think. So I'm curious what they're going to go for, because the difference between woodlands and swampland is so drastically different that I'm curious how they're going to handle the 3rd level, and I'm hoping it's not even more complicated systems, because I think the simplicity of the game is really what caught my attention and a lot of people's attention, in my opinion. So yeah, now the 3rd option, well, actually the 2nd mode, right, is the Kingmaker, and that really surprised me. The Kingmaker is the multiplayer aspect of the game, and that's what you're currently looking at footage-wise. And I'm not much of a multiplayer person in roguelikes, but in this instance, you're not actually like fighting people live multiplayer. The game just tracks what players' builds they had every single day, and you're just going to be fighting a random person that had a build on whichever day you're at, if that makes sense. And it's really fun. It is really cool. It also means that the bosses, quote unquote, the players, are always going to be different, completely different. And the map itself is also much more strategic. You have to look around and find the horses, and there's a ton of different tiles, and it's really, really, really cool. I love the Kingmaker mode because it never gets boring thanks to the unlimited amount of bosses that you're going to be encountering, because it's just different players. It's really cool. And speaking of all the tiles that I was mentioning, the roguelike elements in terms of the level design, there are so many little events you're going to find. You know, you're going to find the usual, all the chests are around, the shopkeepers, being able to fuse items, blah, blah, blah. But there are so many of them out there that are much rarer that I've only encountered once. There was this particular there was like, you know, you can find an NPC that can duplicate an item on your inventory, and you can do some crazy combinations with that. So I'm always impressed by the amount of stuff that Kingmaker specifically was offering, and I really like it. Not to mention that in the Kingmaker mode, you can also get skins, and, you know, it's kind of cool to have skins, especially since it's really, really expensive. You do need to beat a run in order to get one currency, and then you can spend your currency on a skin. Just to give you an idea, one of the skins is 200 of the currency. You have to beat 5 players in a row without dying in order to get one currency. That's really crazy. So yeah, this Kingmaker, I'm very, very impressed, and I think they did a fantastic job with it. And before starting the Kingmaker fight, just to give even more diversity, you can choose which set of items you wants to be in your run. You could have like 2/3 of the items be woodlands and 1/3 be swampland, and then you can realize that they can fuse in ways that are completely different. So there's just so much you can experiment with, and if there's going to be a 3rd level, having 3 bundles per level and you can only choose 3 individual, that's crazy. That's really cool. It's really smart and fun way to just make every single run feel unique in a game that's so simple and fast paced. So yeah, really solid work on that. So yeah, really solid work on the on that design, I would say. All right, so those were my basic thoughts overall on the game, but now I do have a few more notes I just wrote down, some pros, some cons. While the map is really cool, the level design with all the different tiles, I will say that the quality of life in terms of being able to see everything and teleport to different areas that you've been able to go is extremely small. There's like no quality of life, actually. You just have to move your map around and look for things. Sometimes you want to remember where your golem was or where you can teleport. It's a little too minimalistic. I do know that the law of the game is about being minimalistic, but I kind of wish they could improve a little bit on the quality of life. Just being able to immediately swap to different teleportation areas, just boop, 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 boop. Like have a thing to just look for golems, because you're always looking for golems. But it's a small thing, but I do hope they will implement some quality of life. Speaking of the golem, I actually think the golem is a really, really smart core mechanic in the game, where you can fuse items, basic items in your inventory. What that does is that it makes it so that you can only do it with basic items, and basic items you're going to find all the time. And after a while, they don't get really exciting, but golems let you fuse them together, fuse identical common items together to duplicate their effects. And so if you do duplicate a basic item to quality 3, means you've done it 2 times, basic items can get pretty powerful, and they can actually synergize with a lot of builds. And I think it's a really smart way to make basic items actually feel unique and interesting. So the game goes between daytime and nighttime, and during nighttime, enemies do follow you around and you can't see very clearly around you. It's a fairly simple kind of like time aspect in the game, just to show you that time is moving forward. I kind of wish there was more unique things between day and night. I don't have particular examples, I think, but maybe, I mean, like in the first level, there are areas that you can only access at night, and that kind of like mechanic I think is really cool. But to my understanding, there's like nothing else other than that. And for a game that's all about night and day cycles, I wish they put a little bit more attention to those cycles to have some more unique things going on. The bosses, there's a lot of them, and they all have unique mechanics. I really like the boss design. I think the Swampland's final boss is really cool because you can actually adjust how you want to fight it depending on your build without spoiling it. But the Woodland is always the same boss, and I do wish there was at least like a few different variations that you can encounter that is similar from one another, but at least have the final boss be more interesting every now and then. Especially like if you've beaten the final boss like 3 times, now you unlock different variations that you might encounter. Something like that I think would be cool, just because everything else is so random and unique that I just wish there was something a little different for the final boss. One really cool aspect about the Kingmaker mode, the PvP, is once you've beaten the mode, like if you've beaten the run, you get the chance to fight an undefeated champion. That is so cool. It's like a player that's never been defeated before. You're gonna have some of those, obviously, and you're gonna beat your run and like, oh, you had a really powerful build, and then you try the undefeated champion and you see things that just seem impossible to do. I just find that to be so cool. Like, oh my goodness, like whoever gets to defeat one of those undefeated challengers is gonna be such a cool achievement, and something really, really hard to do that only a few people, I would imagine, would ever be able to do. It's such a cool idea, and something that you can't really do in other games unless you have like a very specific PvP mode like this. So I really love that concept. It's so cool. And last but certainly not least, I do want to talk about the actual amount of content in the game. So there's obviously a lot of items, right? There's also a lot of different item sets that can definitely help create a build. You know, if you have the particular combination of items, you're going to unlock these item sets. It can take a little bit to find these item sets, and I kind of wish there was a easier way to just see them personally, just because I'm realizing I don't have a lot of these item sets unlocked yet, and I'm sure that if I were to be aware of them, I could figure out new builds to go towards, right? So that's something a little specific. That being said, one thing I really do enjoy is how you get to unlock more items throughout your runs. So right here in the compendium, is that how you say it? You can see all the items that are currently unlocked, and you can see how you can unlock new items by doing specific things. So here, for instance, sleep in your house. I should really do that because that's very simple. I unlock an item, and being able to see those is really cool. But you can't see all of them. You have to unlock. I think you have to unlock adjacent tiles just to see the condition, and then you can start going towards them. And since runs are really quick, you can really just be like, oh, you know what, I'm going to do a run where I'm just going to try to win against the Black Knight for the first time. I'll just focus on that so I can unlock more stuff. So the game gives you more goals to go towards, and it's actually really cool. And it's also, as you can see, there's so many items, which means that there's a lot of achievements. And you're going to be playing and randomly getting an achievement. It's a good feeling. You're like, oh, you went for like an armor build, and the first time you get like 100 armor, you get an achievement. You're like, oh, hell yeah, that's cool. Or like a thorn build, and I got 20 thorns recently, and then I unlocked a new item. It's just, it keeps on rewarding the player for just playing the game, and playing the game differently every single time, thanks to the great versatility in the game. So, yeah, overall, he's coming. Very simple, but full of unique and fun build variations, which is a great combination of both worlds. Similar to actually Tiny Rogues visually, but also in terms of its gameplay. Tiny Rogues is a game that's very simple. You know, you just walk around and you just shoot. That's about it. I think there's also a dash, but it's all in the items, and the items are designed really well that allows players to go for a lot of different builds. And He Is Coming is one of those games, and it's not easy to have simple items but really cool strategies. And I think He Is Coming is one of those games. So yeah, I'm really curious to see how this game is going to turn out once it's out of early access. But currently, in the early access, this is a really fun time. Very quick gameplay, so there's not much commitment. And the PvP mode is some of the best I've ever seen in a roguelike. It's very unique, and it's very thrilling, and it feels like it's just never going to run out of content thanks to its really unique mechanic of having bosses just be other players that have played randomly. So super, super cool game. I am really excited to see where they're going to go with the third map and more content. But yeah, that's about it. Whew. All right, how long was that? Because the idea was that it wasn't going to be super long. Hopefully it wasn't too long. Compendium. That was pretty close, right? Alright, I'm going to try to do another Kingmaker run. Let's do... Oh, shoot, I forgot to talk about the frickin'... it's small. I was gonna say that I wish there was more... It was easier to see all the bundles, because it's just a bit of a mess, but... It's a small thing. Let's do... This, and... Sure, we can do this. Boop, boop, boop. All right, here we go. Redwood Rot. I keep on getting the same stuff, but... Let's do Cracked Whetstone. Frost stuff. Give the enemy 2 poison. Oh, Squire Blade is not bad, but it doesn't allow me to do some cool synergies, so... Exposed. I don't have a way of getting armor right now, so... But I could try to do some symphony stuff. Why not? That tree is growing very quickly. That's good! Let's do this. Also, where am I going? I need to actually be more strategic with my movement. Gain 1 additional strike at the beginning. That's actually pretty good. Ooh, Feather Blade can do some cool stuff, but no. Ooh, another cracked. Who am I fighting? Bunch of armor. Ooh, give the enemy Riptide every few turns. Okay, so they don't... They're actually pretty tanky. But we do deal a lot of damage on our first turn, which is pretty cool. We try to do like a one-shot build. That sounds pretty fun. I'm looking for horses. Okay, well, let's get this thing over there. Oh, I'm dead. Whoops. It's fine. Let's try again. The beauty of this game is that it doesn't matter. You can just jump right back into it. Sure, convert 1 speed to restore 1 health. Could be interesting. Sure, Squire Blade. That's just a fairy. Yeah, we have a horse over there. We're gonna go for that. Gain money at the end of the night. It's pretty decent. Ooh. Let's do this. Can I grab that? Oh, yes, I can. What do we got? The enemy doesn't have any armor, deal 2 damage. Ooh, gain 2 armor and lose 1 health at the start of every turn. That's pretty good with the healing. I'm looking for a particular weapon to make that work, but it would be pretty cool. Yeah, gain 2 armor and lose 1 health. None of these are good. None of these are good either. 2 attack for each equipped jewelry. Restore 1 health every other turn. We could do that for now. It's fine. No, still not looking. Still not finding the thing I'm looking for. Ugh, it steals my money. There you go. This combo makes it so that on hit I gain 1 speed and I convert 1 speed to restore health consistently. So now we're gonna gain some health constantly, and that's pretty good. So yeah, now we're consistently getting health and we're getting armor. Okay, so we're pretty tanky. That's pretty good. Does that mean I can fight this guy? Probably. Yeah, he has nothing. Let's do this for now, just to make sure we don't die, but we should be okay. Okay, there's a guy I want to transform some stuff, so I'm gonna fight the boss. I think we're fine here. Ethan! I'm sorry to tell you, Ethan, but you're not surviving this. Boom. 5 damage, like I care. Boom, 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 boom. Consistently healing, baby. So, once again, we have a very, like, you can't kill me build, but we don't have a way of scaling throughout the battle. So that's something to keep in mind. So we'll be fine. Just dealing 3 damage a turn. And boom. Easy kill. All right. So, probably gonna go here with 2 useless items is what I'm thinking. That's useless, and oh, that's a broken bridge. Okay, that's further than I was hoping for. Can I please get a chest? Oh gosh, that's a legendary item. I'm looking for a basic item. There you go. Oh gosh, darn it! It's fine. I can get rid of these 2. Okay, okay. All right. Give me something good. Something good. Whenever you take damage, restore 1 health. Okay. Now we need some ways of, like, benefiting from healing. Because right now we're healing consistently, which is awesome. What do you got? Whenever you gain armor, gain 1 additional armor. Woo! With this thing? So I gain 1 additional armor. It's pretty good. Okay. I need a horse. Horse over there. Do I want to taking damage? It might. Crimson Cloak might actually not be worth it. Okay. Horse time. Golem. I need to get a golem. Hopefully it's close to a right there, right there, right there. Yes! Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness. A golem right next to a waypoint. That is the juiciest thing I've ever seen. Okay. More speed. So we still don't really have a way to benefit from our healing. We're just healing a bunch, but we're not doing much with it. Let's look for a horse, and we're looking for a shop. There's a horse over there, but I'm not going to get there in time. What's my guy doing? Whenever you gain an additional strike, you gain twice as many. Oh. Oh, their first turn is going to be really, really dangerous. Oh, no. Wait, how much damage did you deal? 5? Did you deal 15 damage on their first turn? No. 20 damage on their first turn. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. They deal 20 damage on their first turn. I need to find a way to freeze them. Oh, another golem. I need to find something here. Oh, am I just dead? Oh gosh darn it. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. I don't think I can survive. I mean, it's just the one turn, right? But I think it's over. Let's see. And a wombo combo. It's a shame. That was cool. That was a cool build. I should have looked at their build faster. Okay. I'm tired of playing this tanky stuff though. Show me something cooler. Let's do like a poison build. How about poison? Okay, I'm playing against someone who just doesn't have much. That's well, they'll get stronger. Okay, I have to be a little careful then. All right, horse down there, waypoint here. I should have gone north. I should have to remember to look before the game starts. Pot can be interesting. I could do some interesting things with this. I need another set of food. Jewelry, of course. Need food. Oops. Where's my food? 2 fangs. I have nothing right now. I guess I can do this. Oh my gosh, I have nothing. That actually is 2 foods. Where is my cauldron? Right there, right there. Come on. Come on. No! I don't know if I can survive this. Okay, that was close. All right, let's combine these two foods, create something unique. Wounded, give the enemy Riptide. Whenever Riptide triggers, restore health. Ooh, Riptide build? That sounds interesting. Okay, so unfortunately I don't heal anymore. Oh. Give the enemy 2 Riptide. I'm exposed. Okay. So I just don't want to die right now. I feel like I can just die if I don't get stuff right now. Battle start, give the enemy Riptide. Okay. So, Riptide build. That's pretty cool. Where's a horse? Horse all the way down there. Horse there. That's closer. Can I... I'm a little scared to fight anything. I don't have a way of healing is my problem. Like, other than the Riptide thing, right? But I just need... Okay, there you go, there you go. So now we should be fine. No! No! No, he one-shots me! No! No, no, no! Gosh darn it! Oh, I just needed to survive one fight, and I would have healed full health afterwards. Shoot! Trying to get your first win in PvP or PvE? PvP is really hard. PvE, once you get to understand the game, it takes a bit, but it is, you'll get there for sure. Okay, horse, over there. Darn it! Squire, we can go for Squire. Grab that for now. Riptide. Healing. Okay, so now we're good for a bit. We have healing, we've got stuff. I can't really grab anything right now. All right, give me a golem, thank you. Okay, all the way over there. Is it close to a waypoint? It is not. This golem is not that great. Unfortunate. Yeah, definitely play PvE. I would suggest people to play PvE a lot before getting into the PvP. Because PvP is more specific. What do you got for me? This item with a random cauldron item after you defeat the next boss. Okay, they are going to be pretty easy. Yeah, they're going to be pretty easy. Oh, that's a legendary item. Okay. On hit, gain 2 armor. Ooh, give the enemy Riptide every other turn. Huh. On hit, gain 2 armor. I'm seeing 2 different angles here, obviously. Armor build or Riptide build? Second phase of lesson. Good. Almost there. I do that if I combine the fish and a bottle of wine, I get that healing thing, right? Which goes well with this, but I'm gonna take the sword. Okay, I got my money. Let's go here. See if we can buy something good here. So now we're going for, like, gaining armor. Battlestar, convert 50% of your current health to that amount of armor. That's whatever. When you are reduced to exactly 1 health for the first time, restore to full health. None of these are armor stuff. Gain 2 armor for each. Gain 2 thorns for each armor removed by the enemy's first strike. None of these are good. While you have armor, temporarily gain 2 attack. On hit, gain 2 armor. I don't know if that doesn't trigger before. Oh, battle start. If your speed is equal to your attack, gain 3 attack. That's pretty good. Oh man, On hit, give the enemy 1 Riptide. No! No! I almost want to switch. Because I have no armor stuff, but I could get Riptide stuff, right? Well, no. It's still a lot. It could still happen, but do I have a cauldron? I need a cauldron. And I need to find... I don't have a cauldron, right? Oh, I need to go over there. No. I'm going to try to go for armor stuff. Oh, necklace is not bad. Just some stats. I can just grab the stats for now. Just to make sure I'm okay. Alright, that secures the first fight at least, for sure. Ooh. Turn start. If you have 0 speed, gain 1 speed. That's... whatever. Whenever you lose speed, give the enemy 1 Riptide. It really wants me to do a Riptide build, but... Nice! Double Squire. Okay. So, where is... Oh, I don't have a good golem placement, right? Yeah, that's pretty far. Do I commit to... It doesn't matter. I don't need more items, I guess. I think I'm just going to fight the boss now. I'm just going to fight the boss now. No. I said health build. Health build. We haven't done an armor build. Oh, we should be fine, right? Yeah, we should be fine. It's gonna take it a little bit, but... There you go. Alright. So. Now. We can start combining stuff. Let's actually just get rid of a few items that we're gonna combine up here. Jewel box. Restore health. Steal 2 armor from the enemy. I don't care about any of this stuff, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna just fuse it. Something unique. If the enemy doesn't have any armor, deal 2 damage. Well, I guess that works for this next enemy. What does he do? Battle start, if your health is full, gain 6 thorns and 6 armor. It's pretty spooky. Whenever you take damage, restore 1 health, and that does it twice. Oh gosh. Okay, so they don't deal damage, other than the very beginning of the fight. But they're constantly healing. They're healing for... Wait, they're healing for 1 million. I need scaling. They don't have scaling themselves, so I need a way to scale. Because otherwise, I cannot defeat them. So, that's good to know. Let's go to... Yeah, let's go here. Any sort of scaling is all I need. Okay, that's gonna help. If the enemy doesn't have any poison, give them 2 poison. Convert 1 speed to 1 attack every hit. If I have a way to get speed, then that's pretty good. Oh, I don't know what this is. Upgrade a common or golden non-unique item. Oh, I could upgrade my knight's armor. I just need a golem. Okay. Just need a golem. Wait, did I not take the thing for... Oh, I guess not. Oh my gosh, okay, there's a lot of stuff here. Huh. Let's try to get something better than this. Whenever you gain armor, gain 1 additional armor. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Let's go for... We need a golem. And hopefully it's close to a waypoint. It is decently close to a waypoint. So now I can do... Enemy strikes deal 1 damage less while you have armor. But more if you don't. Okay. That's pretty good, actually. Okay, now, we go back here. We improve our like, stuff. But again, I don't have a way to... Hey! Use a large golem! We got an achievement. I still worry I'm not gonna be able to do any... Shoot. Oh. If the enemy has no armor, thorns deal double damage. Shoot. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. I don't know if I can make this. So, my first turn I take a bunch of damage, but then it doesn't actually matter. Then, it's just healing Fiesta. So, every time they attack, they heal for 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Let's see. I think I'm gonna win the fatigue match. Because I'm actually gaining armor. They're just restoring health. So I think we're good. Because I'm going to actively be gaining. Yeah. So it's just gonna go for a bit. But I am gonna outlast them. I think what actually got me there was the Ironstone bracelet. So when is fatigue going to start? I actually have not seen fatigue in action, like, visually. Okay, I think this is happening now. Is it? I want to see it. No? Oh, there you go. Fatigue, I saw that. There you go. So, I think we're taking more and more fatigue every turn now, right? Yeah, okay. Ah, there you go. They're gonna start taking too much damage. They're not gonna get there. They're not gonna get there. They're almost there. One hit point. They're dead. Ah! Okay. We have the Diamond Champion armor. We start with 24 armor. Okay, what now? I can go try to get another legendary, which does sound pretty fun. We also want more... Oh gosh, I took all my freaking money. Stupid crow. Let's see what you get. Gain 2 armor and lose 1 health. That's not good, because I don't have a way of healing. Although, if I could, it'd be great. It's a bit dangerous, but... Whenever you lose armor, restore that much health. Well, that ends. That's how you do it. Okay, so that counters this. Gain 2 armor and lose 1 health. Whenever you lose armor, restore health. Okay, cool. Yeah, check the boss. Let's see. Turn start. If your health is full, gain 1 additional strike. Restore 1 health. If your health is full, gain 2 armor. Armor. That should be fine. That should be fine. Okay, so there's a lot of things we can do now. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, waypoint discovered. What's around here? There's really nothing around here, huh? Over there is pretty good. Waypoint there. Shopkeeper there. What's over here? We have this there, but... guess start walking towards over there. Gaining more... oh gosh, you're gonna steal my money. You freaking crow! Okay, crows are bad. I need more speed. Like, speed is pretty great. There you go, that's more speed. Okay, what do I want here? I guess, yeah, this could be decent. What do you got for me? Battle start, gain 5 armor and 5 poison? No. Whenever you restore health, restore more health. That's actually interesting. Another iron transfusion? Wait. Isn't that actually really good? Turn start, gain... wait. Right, like, whenever you lose armor... I'm going to lose armor from the opponent, right? I'm not going to... As long as they deal 2 damage to me every turn, I'm fine. First turn, spend 2 speed to temporarily gain attack. No. Whenever you restore 3 or more health, deal 3 damage. Whenever you take damage, restore health. Whenever you lose armor, restore health. No, none of these actually matter. Whenever you're reduced to 1 HP, while you have armor, temporarily gain attack. So that's like 3 attack if I want. But I gain more attack for just for just attacking myself because of the effect on hit, convert 1 speed to attack. So, no, thank you. What do we have here? Waypoint up there. Waypoint down here. Crows. I hate crows. Gain 2 attack and take 3 damage at the beginning of battle. Oh wait, gain 1 speed every other turn. Oh, that could be pretty decent. I think I'm actually going to remove the restore health. It's like, I don't really care about that. Okay. So that means that every other... So now I have scaling. So as long as I outlast, I'm fine. I have scaling now. That's really good. Let's look for another horse. This is the edge of the map. Okay, there's no horses around, so let's just leave here. I can't fuse non-common items, by the way, so... Okay, horse over there. Perfect. That'll be for next day. But I think we're fine. I think we're fine here. Right, I didn't miscalculate something, right? I gain 1 speed every other turn, and every time I attack, I can convert 1 speed to attack. That's good. Just have this. Every time I gain armor, I gain more armor, and I gain more I gain armor here, here, and here. I lose health every time, but every time I lose armor, I restore health, and they're gonna deal armor. They're gonna deal damage to me, so we should be fine. Because they deal damage, I restore health. Wait, restore 1 health? No, that much health. Yeah, so we're fine. And now we have scaling. We gain more and more attack every turn. This is a really solid build. Yeah. Every time they deal damage to me, I gain more. Yeah, there you go. Sick. That has to fight your build. Again, like, yes, I got a good build now, but people come up with some pretty cool stuff. Let me tell you, things do get pretty intense. But yeah, no, I did figure out a pretty cool build here, I will say. Okay, let's just move on. Like, it's just going up and up and up and up. I am losing health, though. I think they're not dealing enough damage to me. You have to be careful, because if they don't deal enough damage to me, I just die. I have to be careful with that. You have a cauldron here, but is there a waypoint? No. Farm field? Sure. Oh, there's a thing over there. If it's not too far, this is going pretty far. Turn start, gain 1 poison, which, Restore health every other turn. Oh, gain 1 armor every other turn. Okay, cool. So even more armor. But I do need to be careful that they can deal enough damage to me. Let's see. On hit, decrease 1 random status effect. Okay. Convert 50% of the enemy's health into armor. Oh no. Are they going for... Give the enemy acid equal to your speed? No, the counter! The counter! They're going for acid build! Restore 1 health if your health is full. Gain armor. Oh my gosh, they're going for... They're trying to counter me. That's crazy. So I'm gonna get 7 acid, which means I take 7 damage a turn on my armor. That's rough. That is really rough. Now, and they convert 50% of my health into armor, which is dangerous, but they should be dealing enough damage to me. So I think we might be okay, actually. I think we can out armor. I think we might be able to. Yeah, I think we might be okay. But we do need to find a way to make sure we don't die still. Yes, but they do still deal more damage after that too, right? That's just the acid. That's just the acid that does that. So it's gonna be dangerous. Oh, very unfortunate that they're just straight up countering me like that, but what are you gonna do? Oh, I actually don't have 2 items I want to get rid of, so no. On Battlestar, if you have more speed than the enemy, nope. Spend 2 armor to gain 3 attack and 3 speed and 1 attack. That's pretty good, actually. But it's not important against who I'm fighting right now. I need to focus on who I'm fighting. Because they're a problem. What could I do to counter them? Yeah, but is that going to be good enough? I don't know. Maybe, but I don't know. Horse over there. Not great. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's see. Because other things, they give me armor every turn. So that's... They do give me armor every turn. Equal to your speed. Health. Restore 1 health if you fail, gain armor. They also have a slight scaling. Every 3 strikes, they gain 1 attack. That's not much. They do convert speed to health. And while you have armor, temporarily gain attack. Let's see. Let's see. I'm at 33. I'm at 33. Oh, I'm good. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I actually... Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm actually gaining armor. Even though they're playing again... Yes, I got an achievement. Even though they're playing a straight-up counter to my build. I'm gaining more armor. That's amazing. That's so good. Oh my gosh, I'm gaining armor and I have 7 acid. I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Because they don't have a way of healing anymore. Well, actually they do heal a little bit, but my scaling is higher. It's actually surprisingly... Oh my gosh. That was cool. That was cool. Okay, so where am I going again? There's a cauldron here. Waypoint here. Is there a horse? Yeah, there's... Okay, so I'm going down, actually. I forgot what's in here. Let's take a look. I don't need this stuff. Don't need this. You know what? I can actually now transform legendary. Another necklace? I don't really need another necklace, but it doesn't actually synergize. It's fine, but it's not super useful. You know what? I'm gonna reroll this. Battle start. If you have more speed than the enemy, gain 1 additional strike. That's whatever. All right, what do you have? Okay, you have a bunch of health and armor. Whenever you take damage, deal 1 damage. That's fine. Do you have scaling? Gain armor. They have the same stuff as me, but no scaling. So I think we're completely fine. Yeah, they don't have any scaling. Yep, we're fine. Battlefield 6? No, I would say that would not count as a roguelike. Shop. Battlestar, if you have more speed, Riptide, don't care. Convert 1 armor to thorn. To 2 thorns. I mean, if I want to remove some armor and deal more damage, but I'd rather be more tanky with my, because that doesn't scale. So I don't need that. If you have poison, enemy strikes deal 1 less damage. While you have armor, temporarily gain more attack. No, none of these are. Whenever you restore health, gain 2 thorns. So every turn I gain 2 thorns if I want, but again, it doesn't scale. I would rather go all in on stuff that scale with my build now. Whenever you gain speed, also gain an equal amount of armor. You know, that is actually pretty great, because every 2 turns, that means I gain 2 armor. Every 2 turns I gain 2 armor. Is that good? My bad. No, y'all good. Again, it's back to the conversation of, like, yes, if you look at the specifics of just the basic term of a roguelike, randomly generated permanent death, that can fit a lot of games, but if you really, really want to, like, in my opinion, it's more than just the term, it's also the feel, and the fact that every time you play it, it feels different. But Call of Duty. Well, the thing is, because Battlefield, I get it, but Call of Duty, right? Call of Duty doesn't have any randomness, right? I actually don't play Call of Duty, so that's even the question. but like, I've had the Battlefields as a question. All right, so whenever you restore health, okay, whenever you gain speed, also gain an equal amount. It's like small amount. I think we could do better. Is it worth? Yeah, I'll take it for now. Battlestar, if you have less speed than the enemy, gain attack equal to your speed. Whenever you gain thorns, gain 1 armor. Oh, wait, that could have been cool. We got another one of those! That's really dangerous, though, but should we go for a 3rd one? We need to make sure that they can deal enough damage to us. I don't think they will deal enough damage to me. Will they? This is so dangerous. I'm broke, yeah, but not anymore. Do I do it? I need to make sure I can gain health if I do this. Like, more than what I have. Because whenever you lose armor... Well, we can calculate it, right? We lose 3 health a turn. Can we guarantee them dealing more than 3 a turn? Whenever you take damage, deal 1 damage. Okay, so they deal damage from that. I might... The stone bracelet? Wait, which one is the stone bracelet? Oh, this thing. Yeah, I was thinking about it, but it's also really good, right? I mean, I know that does mean I take 1 less damage, but the question is, can I deal with that, right? Oh, I could also do, again, more damage, but no... I really want to take the iron transfusion. Theoretically, this is just better. I can always get rid of the bracelet now. I actually think we're fine, because they deal 3 damage a turn. No, sorry, 2 damage a turn because of the bracelet, but whenever they take damage, I take 1 damage, which is also healing. No, because every time they take damage, I take 1 more damage. We'll see. I might get rid of it if I find something better. I know I'm playing with fire, but... It is a little dangerous. Oh gosh, I'm almost dead. I forgot. Normal enemies kill me. Right. Normal enemies kill me. Right. I have to be careful with this. Right. Ooh, wow. I totally forgot about normal enemies. I need to heal. Where's a healing spot? I need a healing spot. I just need to end the day. I can't just get rid of it. I just need a single healing spot, and I think I'm good. I can't do this because the toad is gonna attack me. Oh my gosh, did I just screw this up? No, I should be fine. I'll find a way. I'd love to see the freaking... Oh, there we go. We're good. Okay. I think we're fine. I think I calculated this correctly. I think we'll be okay. Wait, they start... Oh no, they start with frozen. They deal less damage. Wait, but it's okay. They have thorns. The first 2 turns is a little dangerous, but... Okay... They have thorns. So that's good, but... Okay. I think we're good. I think we did it. I think we're good. Yes! Infinite! We did it! They can't beat us. They have no scaling. So we just won. I don't think there's any way for me to go under 7 health. Because of the thorns. As long as they have a consistent way to deal damage to me, we're fine. We're good. We're good. Woo! Look at that armor build! Woo! Yeah! Oh, it's so beautiful! It's beautiful! And we have scaling. We have scaling. We are good. Woo! All right, now the big thing. Challenge a champion, an undefeated champion. So let's see what we're facing against here. So these are like undefeated people, right? This weapon gains 2 attack for each stack of thorns you have. Gain 12 thorns. Gain armor equal to lost health. Gain armor equals to your opponent's armor. Convert 1 armor to thorn. Gain thorns. Gain thorns. Gain thorns. Gain thorns. Gain thorns. Okay, so I think at the start of battle, they deal 12, 24, 28, 31, 33, 35. They deal 35 damage on their first turn. I am faster than them. If I can survive the first turn, maybe I can do this? Yeah, but Thorns dealing double damage. Oh, actually, no, that... Wait! You're right. So that... Oh, yeah. No, you're right. So that's double. So 60-something. If I survive that 60-something damage, by the way, I win. And I might know how. I told you, like, these guys are, again, undefeated champions, right? So they have the most insane builds possible. But if I survive that one turn, I'm okay, right? Right? Because then they don't have a consistent way of getting... This is just a one-shot build, right? If I can survive the one-shot, then they don't really have a consistent way of gaining health. Of gaining thorns. There is this... there's two things that could save me. The... Okay. The, like, when I reach 0 hit points, I actually go back to full health. That would do it. If I can find that, I'm good, but finding that might be easier said than done. Ooh, jeez. Wait out the night. Oh, that thing can be really good, by the way. Where is it? Right there. I might just die before I get to anything. Let's see. Retrigger a random battle start item. Battle start. I don't think I have a... You have more speed than the enemy. Yeah, gain strike. I don't care about that. If it is exactly one item with expose, it triggers thrice. I don't think I have an exposed or wounded. I don't think I have any of this stuff. Turn start, battle start, but I don't care about that battle start. Yeah, not useful. Okay, that's useless. Shoot. Gain 2 thorns for each armor removed by the enemy's first strike. It's so over. Well, let's see how it looks like. This might hurt. Bonk! Yep, undefeated champions. Oh, that was fun. How many... I mean, this still counts as a win, by the way. So how many is that? Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna do one quick thing. I'm gonna get another achievement in just a second, by the way. Cool. Next weapon you equip gains 2 attack. Oh, that's so cool. Wow, that's really cool. 4 clicks. All right. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go for the dragon. 1. Ooh. 2. Aura. Clicking is more expensive. Sacrifice 100 cursors? Is that worth it? 3. This is spooky stuff, huh? Oh, actually an aura. Actually quick an aura. 4. We can ask 4, okay? Wait, did it go down? I feel like this is not super useful right now for us. Alright. Well. It costs one of your most expensive buildings to equip. Ugh. Oh, gosh. That's rough. Just to equip? And every time the cost of switching. Oh, shoot. Oh, I should have read this more, huh? Cool. Well, that's good to know. Whoopsie doodles. Oh, well. Alright, that was fun, everybody. I'm gonna be done. Can't read confirmed. Yeah, well, is that surprising? Next stream is probably going to be Tuesday, because I'm busy Monday and this weekend. So, Tuesday stream, then Thursday, and then potentially Saturday. I'm going to try to do 3 streams next week. So, yeah. Look forward to that. I might actually play the new Moonlighter because they sent it to the channel, which I again really appreciate. Alrighty, so big week indeed. All right, everybody, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you very soon. Bye bye.